Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead.
And I'm Dan Shore. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories.
Minors arrested for aggravated assault and battery cannot be certified as adults according to the law.
Also tonight, rehabilitation efforts by parolees earning a second chance report their status in Superior Court.
And a community gathers together in tribute for a spicy life well led.
In sports, a sport that started as a game for the whole family is becoming popular in the Mariana Islands.
Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Opportunity is calling at Docomo Pacific. In partnership with the Workforce Investment Agency, join us for our job fair on Sunday, January 26 from 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at our Gualarai retail store. We're hiring 40 call center employees to join our Better Together family. Just bring your updated resume and photo ID to jumpstart your career. For more details, visit our social media pages. Docomo Pacific, Better Together.
I love Mariana's coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Let your people know. When it comes to the pickle to chicken ratio, some people, they playing in your face, but not the McCrispy.
Hafaday, Titawami, and good evening, Commonwealth.
You're watching the Channel 2 News on January 22nd from high up on our studio in Capitol Hill.
3 minors arrested for the aggravated assault and battery of a taxi driver will not be charged as adults. We do want to let our viewers know that the following story has some graphic images in it. Police responded to a call on December 10, 2024 by Coral Ocean Resort to find a male individual seriously injured. The victim, a taxi driver, told police that he picked up 5 male individuals from Cool Laundry in Finasisu and they asked to be dropped off by Coral Ocean Resort beachside for a party. The taxi driver says after arriving at the location, the rear passenger behind him strangled him with the seatbelt and he was then punched and kicked multiple times on his face and body. On December 16, 20-year-old Jay Billy and 19-year-old Awatan Tipingeni were charged with kidnapping, aggravated assault and battery, robbery, and disturbing the peace. 3 minors were also arrested.
There has been a lot of juvenile activity going on, a lot of crime in our community, and a lot of them have been very disheartening and very nerve-wracking because these are children.
A video was shared widely on social media with the victim pleading for his life while one of the suspects appeared to be recording the assault.
It's the working efforts of our detectives that actually made it possible that those responsible for the kidnap and the injured of the taxi driver was made possible that they're right behind bars now.
The CNMI was contemplating charging the minors as adults, but that does not appear to be the direction they will take, according to Chief Prosecutor Chester Hines.
In criminal court, when a person who is underage, the juvenile court has jurisdiction over them, and so if they are over 16 years old, they could be certified as adults for pretty much any felony, any violent felony. But if they're under 16 years old, then they can only be certified as adults if they have been charged with either murder or sexual assault. So in this case, the juveniles that we're talking about, they're all 15. So they are minors, children, and they were not charged with murder or sexual assault, even though the case is serious. But because of the law, we cannot try to certify them as adults.
Lawmakers and public officials plead for parental guidance and community involvement.
5 individuals, that they harmed this individual down at the Coral Point. We're not looking for another one like that. So I urge the community of this island, or either island in the CNMI, to please, let's work together. See something, say something about it. The mayor of Saipan is really promoting the safe community, safe village, and clean island. And this thing will not be possible without the community involvement.
So I ask and I challenge all our parents and all our guardians to please be more involved with your kids. Talk to them and let them know that, there's a standard of how we treat each other and how we look at ourselves and how they should look at themselves with dignity and respect.
I ask the community to continue to be vigilant with their surroundings, assure that their safety is utmost their priority. As the department continues to go out and be more effective in providing that protection to the community.
This week in the Superior Courtroom of Judge Teresa Kim Tenorio, a group of parolees take turns reporting on the status of their rehabilitation efforts.
Parole is the conditional release of prisoners before the full completion of their sentence. If the conditions of parole are fulfilled, the parolee may have the opportunity to integrate back into society without ever re-entering the prison system. Lance Kamacho, out on parole, returns to court for a review hearing with Judge Tenorio. His history includes a series of events displaying erratic and violent behavior towards the relatives he was staying with. 3 separate calls were made to police where, according to police, Kamacho displayed violent behavior toward an elderly relative and damaged personal property in the home. In the court review hearing, Kamacho states that he's in the early stages of drug recovery, but he has no job, has not taken advantage of educational opportunities, that he has a balance due for parole costs, and has failed a court-mandated drug test. Having been given many opportunities, Judge Tenorio states that she has no choice but to revoke his probation, which will expire on January the 23rd. Chief Prosecutor Chester Hines believes that drug addiction is the cause of much of the crime committed in the CNMI, not just for drug cases, but it is the engine that causes erratic behavior.
Addiction is an issue. It's more than just something that people pick up. Addiction is a disease, and especially in this community, meth is a problem. We try to treat it as a priority, but the priority to a certain degree should be how do we stop it from coming into the community? How do we stop it from circulating in the community? And until we can figure that out, we're going to see court cases pile up, and not every court case is specifically being charged as a drug case, but I would say a lot of cases are about the drugs and alcohol also.
Raymond Mendiola arrived in court to change his plea to guilty in his court proceeding. He was accused of robbing 2 cans of Spam from the New Sarah Market on Capitol Hill. He was sentenced by the judge to time served and 2 years of probation, where he will have to do community service and commit to drug testing. He will have a review hearing in April. DOC Chief Anthony Torres says that there are programs to help prisoners and parolees with their addiction problems.
We have a partnership with SAR, Substance Abuse and Addiction Recovery Center. They're working on learning how to manage their emotions and think rationally and stay away from triggers and whatnot.
And in a status conference for an incarcerated defendant, Thomas Reiner, Mr. Reiner, through his attorney, asked for and was granted more time to hire an expert witness for his defense proceedings. Mr. Reiner is accused of entering a pregnant woman's residence and, with a partner, snatching her purse and fleeing into the jungle. Reiner was identified by the victim in a photo lineup supplied by police. The case was granted a continuance. Some in the correctional system take advantage of opportunities given. Others do not. At a graduation of partnership between prisoners and the NMI Institute at the Department of Corrections Outreach Facility, Commissioner Torres states,
I would love to come up here 5 times a year for these events and to see a larger number of participants. From here, it's the beginning. I mean, the journey is going to continue for these guys while they're in here, whether they're going to continue to excel in the next classes or next cohorts, or when they get out and they're going to help contribute back to the community, right? I mean, they're here, they're paying their debt to society, they're participating in programs, and we're giving them the tools that they need to succeed. Yes, I'm your commissioner, I'm here to lead and do what I can to make things better for all of us, right? But I'm no better than you. I'm one bad choice away from being in here too myself, right?
Yep.
So the only difference is, hey, I'm staff and we're here to do this for you guys. We're here to help uplift you and do whatever you can. I'm a firm believer in second chances. So.
But, according to Judge Tenorio, second chances need to be earned.
Coming up, Bob Bracken leaves us for parts unknown.
And travelers of the Northern Mariana Islands come and go from Saipan International.
Opportunity is calling at Docomo Pacific. In partnership with the Workforce Investment Agency, join us for our job fair on Sunday, January 26 from 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at our Gualarai retail store. We're hiring 40 call center employees to join our Better Together family. Just bring your updated resume and photo ID to jumpstart your career. For more details, visit our social media pages. Docomo Pacific, Better Together.
Let your people know. When it comes to the pickle to chicken ratio, some people, they playing in your face, but not the McCrispy.
Let's work as one community. Let's share the responsibility for our future generations. Let's take pride in our island's image. Let's beat the blights. Zoning is here to help. We've activated the posting of properties and the issuances of notices to abate in the following priority areas: properties within view of tourist sites, properties within 300 feet of schools, daycares, and playgrounds, and properties on major thoroughfares. So, what does this mean for you? Improve or remove unsafe, abandoned, and dilapidated structures. Remove junk vehicles and appliances. Clean up overgrown vegetation. Together, we can make our neighborhoods better. This is our island, and we all have a part to play. Zoning is conducting educational outreach meetings. Come join us to learn more about the Nuisance Abatement and Blighted Property Maintenance Act of 2018. Join in and help us out, just like these property owners are beginning to do. Let's work together to improve our island's quality of life. Together, we can do it.
The king is back like prodigal. I gave him time, it's been too long. Politic, if I want it, I'ma get mine. Never fake the funk, can't perform for your empire. Snatch him out the throne, make them all fall in line. I let the clock tick, count down, cause I'm on the headline, the deadline. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A pack of picklers paddled at the pickleball court.
Perfect. You know what's great?
What is that?
A club sandwich with 2 slices of dill pickle. I'm just saying. And I mean it.
At Mariana's Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
But I think of you sometime. Want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us.
Premium office space is available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Features include dedicated parking, fast internet, backup power, good water, and natural light throughout to go along with the very best views on Saipan. So don't settle for space when you can get peace and peace of mind. Call Hermosa Vista today at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Welcome back.
As we conduct the business of our lives, it is always nice to take the opportunity to travel. It offers a change of pace, creates vivid new memories, and gives a fresh perspective on the world.
Sometimes we gain perspective by seeing sights that are new to our world view, like we did last year when we traveled to Japan.
And sometimes we can renew our spirits simply by coming home. Welcome to Saipan.
Travel can be a wonderful thing, but flying? Sometimes not so much. This gentleman spent his long flight squeezed into a middle seat, and his back is killing him. This has happened to me. The leg falls asleep and only wakes up when I see the one I love. And this woman is so excited to see the sun that she forgot something or someone. I hate it when that happens. Mariana Gramlish has found her son Nico. They are returning home to Saipan after 5 years away.
I was born and raised here, and it's nice to be home.
Mariana's family tree originally has roots in the Micronesian island of Kiribati, but she herself was born and raised on Saipan. Now she lives and works on the big island of Hawaii.
I work with substance abuse and mental health.
Coming from and living on another tropical island have similarities, but there is truly no place like home.
I would say like the just being home. Everyone's more friendly here, and it's such a small community. You kind of know everyone. It doesn't matter where you go.
And speaking of home, what's the thing you miss most about Saipan?
The food. I'm so excited, and the warm water at the beach, because in Hawaii the waves are rough and it's colder, so we don't really swim as long. But I'm excited to get some good food and hit the beach.
Anything else you want to say? Your family?
Hafade, it's nice to be back.
Welcome back. Welcome home. Welcome to Saipan.
In this week's Your Humanities Half-Hour, host Catherine Perry explores Japanese stories, folktales, and legends. Motono Higuchi and Shigeki Okazaki Tenorio are both teachers at the School for the Japanese Society of the Northern Mariana Islands. They share a few traditional stories passed along through generations.
The nice thing about Japanese names is it all has a deep meaning. What is Urashima?
So if you write Urashima in kanji, ura means inlet or like a small bay.
Okay.
And shima means simply meaning island. So you can tell by the name that Urashima Taro. Taro is from somewhere in this, port town, or like he's living near the shore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we can see here there's a little bit of ocean. I see some, looks like little people or boys, a turtle, some birds. Yes. And this must be Urashima.
Yes. So the story starts from there's this kid start bullying a turtle. He's gonna help the turtle.
Oh, okay.
That's how it starts. Yes.
All right. Tell us the story.
Tune in to hear more about the different traditional Nihon Mukashi Banashi, or Japanese old folktale, with Higuchi and Tenorio. Your Humanities Half-Hour show with host Catherine Perry airs on Thursday night at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 2.
Bob Bracken left this life on January 7th, 2025. His wife, Wari, reports that in over 40 years of marriage, this is the first time he ever made her cry.
A celebration of Bob's life takes place at his home at Spicy Thai Noodle. Bob's daughter, Jean.
Today we had my father's viewing and cremation at the Borja Funeral Home.
And how many people were there?
Oh man, I think probably about like 80 people from what I saw in the crowd. We had a celebration of life for 3 days, and it was here at the restaurant from 5 to 7.
Was there a Buddhist ceremony or was it?
For the first day, there was a little mini Buddhist ceremony. Then the second day was a Catholic ceremony. The third day was probably some sort of like atheist ceremony where we just talk about my father. And then the fourth day was his viewing and cremation.
And on this afternoon, the restaurant is filled with people who were impacted by a life.
He's my brother, Bob Bracken, Robert James Bracken. Well, Bob has always been a real people person, and so it doesn't surprise me, you know. He just he was just a real happy, positive person, and he attracted people because everybody likes being around those kind of people, you know.
Bob Bracken, principal of the Tano Group, husband of Wari, father of Jean, and 1/3 of the spice in Spicy Thai Noodle, always in search of an adventure.
Well, Bob was always the kind of guy that was always going somewhere. So to me, it's just like, okay, he just went on another adventure and he'll just show back up.
There's more.
I have a loss for words. You know, it's been very difficult for us. You know, he was my father, a very good father figure. All my friends thought he was their dad, you know. I'm an only child, but it was like I had like 15 siblings here in my household.
Bob was a wonderful friend. He's a very loving, caring person, very giving, so helpful.
And the other thing is that he was a man of big ideas. Western Pacific Maritime Academy and the rest of the trustees will really, really miss Bob. And, you know, we will. So God bless Bob.
Bob is one of the guys I know. They're very supportive to the community. A nice guy. He's a good husband, a father. Know him for well. I know that's one thing that I cherish this person, because he's able to make things that are not working. And it's a great loss to the community. And you know, I wish he's still around so he can see what's in for 2025 for him. But you know, may he rest in peace and may the family be strong. And we're praying for them. We'll keep them in our prayers.
Well, I got to know Bob about 20 years ago, like when I was only here for a couple of years, and he was always really kind, really generous. And I think that the big takeaway from all of this is that, you know, normally I feel like we really lose something, but I think because he passed on his kindness and his genuine nature and his just positivity to his daughter, and we're going to be able to see her. They've got the same smile. We're going to have that with us all the time, and it's because he was such a great dad and a great husband, and now that is going to be perpetuated in our community because of it. So
Jean Bracken has reported that she and Wari will continue to stay on at Spicy Thai in order to continue her father's legacy. A new international brand is coming soon, but why wait? Escape to paradise today at Mariana's Beach Resort on Saipan. For just $99 for two, enjoy an ocean view room with stunning views of the crystal clear waters. Relax by the swimming pools, dip your toes in the sand, and unwind with exclusive offers on breakfast and happy hour. Whether you're here for romance or relaxation, Mariana's Beach Resort is the perfect getaway. Special rates are for CNMI and Guam residents. Some restrictions apply, but not many. Call 670-234-1234 and book your escape today.
Motivation isn't always easy to come by. Thankfully, there's one place that continues to ignite my willpower. This one place provides me with the knowledge and support I need to grow, so I can continue to become a better version of myself. This is where I discovered my passion, where I achieved successes that made me proud. It's home to where I improved my performance, seeing the opportunity in every challenge. And when doubt creeps inside and I think about giving up, I remember the heroes who've also called this place home. And just like them, I know that every last rep is always a beginning. No matter how hard it gets, nothing can stop me. I will always come back stronger because I'm part of a legacy.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans, a growing sport in the CNMI that comes with an interesting name. Pickleball originated in 1965 and since then has grown from a backyard game for the family into a national sport. It has also become a developing sport in the community of the CNMI. Players frequent the courts nightly at the Garapan area. Jeff Schroeder, a relief dentist supplementing Seventh-day Adventist Dental, is on island for 2 months.
I love pickleball, so you'll find me out here from 7 to 10 just about every night except for Friday night. And I like to help people find out if they like pickleball by showing them how to play, and I'll invite most anybody and probably everybody that comes through the dental office. I understand that one of the dentists here on the island, his name is Nelson Crum, actually started pickleball way back when.
Schroeder says pickleball is not limiting to age and is great for movement.
All ages are able to play, young kids even to grandparents, and so anybody can get on the court and start playing. That's what I love about pickleball. And you get a lot of exercise so that your body's actually moving around from head to toe. All muscles are being moved, and so if you can start playing pickleball and loving it, you'll get into other various activities as well. So that's what I like. You can invite anybody and everybody to come play.
Pickleball first-timer Keisuke Hosoi is a visiting pastor from Yokohama, Japan.
Played a little bit of tennis before and a little bit of table tennis. And I feel like it was something somewhere in between. I don't know, for the lack of a better description. I had so much fun with it though. It felt like, you can keep playing. And I've played other sports like soccer, basketball, but I would need a break really early on. But I felt like this game, you could keep playing forever, and it was just a lot of fun.
With a positive first experience, Hosoi plans to continue the sport.
This is so much fun. I love pickleball. I think I'm going to keep playing in Japan, probably when I get back. Yeah.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. Tonight, clear skies ahead with only a 10% chance of light showers, soft eastern breezes and lows of around 78 degrees. Are the stars out tonight? But I digress. Tomorrow, Thursday, mostly sunny with only a 10% chance of isolated showers with highs around 86 and lows around 78 degrees. Wow. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. But I digress. The sun has set at 6:10 p.m. tonight and will rise again tomorrow at 6:47 a.m. Mañana, mañana, te amo tomorrow. And I will see you in the water or on the land.
That's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for joining us, CNMI.
We'll see you again on Friday.